Welcome to Lkem'S Backyard. In this video, I will show the progress of my plant seedlings as well as my tree from week 1 to week 14. So without a further ado, let's get started. In week 1, in the first week, I'll just keep track of my plants every 2 days because I am the one who planted them. Therefore, my seedlings are talong, munggo, and my tree is malunggay. In week 2, my plants are still growing in week 2. From day 1 to day 7, my munggo, planted talong, and planted malunggay tree are still growing. In week 3, I didn't exhibit my siblings in munggo since they died already. However, my eggplant and malunggay tree have already begun to bloom and have a lot of leaves. On day 5, I showed my backup plant in munggo. And on day 7, my eggplant and malunggay tree were still flourishing. To seed week 4, from day 1 to day 7, I'll show you my planted seedlings as well as my backup munggo plant and my planted talong, which has already begun to grow and has a leaves. In week 5, some of my plants are still growing, such as my planted talong, which you can see in the clip, and my planted malunggay tree, which is still in the process of growing. I will also include my backup munggo plant in day 1 and up to day 3, 5, 7 because some of my seedlings have already died, which is why I prepare a backup plant. Week 6, my plants are still growing in week 6, and my backup munggo has already started to blossom. My sili is still growing until day 7 of week 6, and I am thrilled since my munggo backup plant has already started to flourish. In week 7, my plants have continued to flourish in week 7, from day 1 up to day 7. Week 8, from day 1 to day 7 of seed week 8, I am pleased since all of my seedlings have continued to grow. Originally, my seedlings and plants continue to grow. Some of my seedlings and plants in seed week 9 from day 1 up to day 7. Fortunately, my plants are still growing in seed week 10, which began on day 1 and ended on day 7. And some of them have already sprouted leaves. Starting on day 1 and ending on day 7, seed week 11 began and my seedlings as well as my malunggay tree continued to grow. All of my plants began to develop continuously in seed week 12 from talong and sili. Finally, in week 13, some of my plants are still growing. My munggo, sili, and talong trees have a lot of leaves. And my malunggay tree has a lot of leaves. Week 14, last, I was pleased since all of my plants were still alive and some of them did not die by the end of the week. There have been numerous issues that I have had over my plant days, and some of my plants have already died. Thus, I will create a backup plant for my seedlings. Some of my plants have a dry leaves solution which I will treat by watering them. In addition, I'll apply fertilizer to my seedlings as a solution. I've learned from taking care of plants is how to plant them. Understanding as they learn about cause and effect. For example, plants die without water and weeds compete with plants. Self-confidence because they reach their goals and enjoy the food they grow. Move at their own pace and plants don't set limits for themselves are two values and skills that have been taught in this project. The values and skills we utilize in planting are that we use our creativity and develop our duty as plantita. Assist me in becoming a better version of myself because plants assist us in many ways and provide many benefits to us. Without life, my entire life existence would cease to exist and also assist me in becoming a better version of myself because plants provide feelings of vitality and improve our mental state. My advice is that if your town has a clean and green project, Don't hesitate to participate since it will be fun and exciting and you will be helping to rescue our Mother Earth. So thank you for watching. Until our next episode. Bye-bye!